changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Mike Moustakas will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Infante. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Wilmer Defoe comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Next for the Nationals,
Jose Lobaton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. In now, Ben Revere. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Alcides Escobar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
the shortstop.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Gerard Dyson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Alex Gordon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
2-0 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 3-0 now.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Grounded to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
0-1, here it comes. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. On his way to pitch number 75. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball heading for the alley. Robles on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Here comes Gordon around third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Kendrys Morales will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Salvador Perez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and things are getting really interesting now. It's back to a one-run ball game. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. In tied at 93, ball one. Shot back up the middle, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Omar Infante steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Victor Robles, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading.
Kelvin Herrera will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Will Garcia steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon moves over, 2 gone. Jason Worth comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get
Now
late,
pitching
so
for
they need
Washington, number 58.
Ninth inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Papelbon's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he is in there. Up top, it's 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. One down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alex Gordon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run shot here for Alex Gordon. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Alex Gordon. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.